Game number 3 is getting underway right now, though. I suspect that Purple is probably going to be avoiding Freeze Mage for the rest of this match. We're going to find out because it's getting underway right now. What changes have they made for game number 3?
Yeah, I love that change from Greensheep there. The reverse punish, always one of my favorite ones. You know, he had fallen. Ooh, this is the Getcha Paladin deck. We're gonna have an aggro matchup here.
Yeah, he played this at DreamHack. This is Grim Patron Warrior, aggro Paladin, and Zoo Warlock were his 3 choices for DreamHack that really got the job done. Turn 1 Leper Gnome is going to be checked by this Haunted Creeper, but there's plenty of threats to add back behind this. But is he comfortable adding a bunch of threats into this? And is he comfortable leaving this Haunted Creeper around? Because Knife Juggler is a threat right now.
Yes, you are comfortable with it. You can't play around things like Knife Juggler. The biggest problem for the Paladin deck in this matchup is Unleash the Hounds, because they have to develop their board. They have to play a bunch of 1 and 2 drops. You're going to get punished by the card. You might as well just play as if it doesn't exist. There are situations where you can play around it, but they are very small and in between.
Yeah, Purple looking like he's got different plans in mind, too. Doesn't want to risk his Knife Juggler this turn, just going to go with Glaive Zuka and look for a longer-term advantage by picking off stuff with weapons.
Yeah, the Knife Juggler is so important in this matchup that you should favor it really high, and that's actually a big problem here for Greensheep as well. Drawing Divine Favor in this matchup, easy way to lose.
Yeah, Divine Favor's not good against Hunter. They will consistently keep their hand size low, and it's difficult to get any real sort of value out of this. Outside of Divine Favor and Unleash the Hounds, though, those are really 2 of the cards that you don't want to see in this matchup from the Paladin's perspective. I think he's doing a good job so far.
Yeah, and you can see Purple kind of wince when he draws Kill Command. He knows that, again, this card isn't great in this matchup. It's one that I'm going to have sticking around in my hand for a few turns. He knows about the threat of Divine Favor. Now, Greensheep, if he wants to this turn, this is going to be one of the only times that he can cash it in. He could cash it in for 2 cards here if he doesn't want to do something like Muster for Battle, Southsea deckhand, but it's hard to pass up that much, this much power and this much damage.
Yeah, especially when you've been seeing the way that your opponent's playing.
Yeah, something like Unleash the Hounds going forward, as I said, just going to be devastating from Greensheep anytime it comes into play.
Explosive Trap would be bad too, but I'm kind of guessing by Purple's hand right now, and given the last match, Explosive Trap not too likely to be in this build, and look at how far from behind he's having to fight right now.
Yeah, and this is a great signal here to Greensheep. He's got to love seeing this. He is such a favorite from this spot.
I mean, look at that draw too. The Divine Favor has to get cashed in here. You are not getting more than 3 cards from Divine Favor.
No, this is a perfect spot for Divine Favor. As I said, terrible card to draw in this matchup. Perfect time for him to have it. Purple had the exact hand that he needs. He's got a lot of his quick shot kill command combinations. That's how you beat this deck.
Yeah, Greensheep even comfortable using his life right now. He's so far ahead, why not? Just if you keep extra threats out right now, that's just one more thing that Purple's got to deal with.
Yeah, and look how angry Greensheep's hand is going forward. Now, this is going to be a good turn for Purple here, as long as none of these juggles go to the face.
Yeah, this is going to take out this Knife Juggle, or this Knife Juggler with the Eagle Horn Bow. But he's down to 12 right now, and Greensheep's hand is not light on damage at the moment. Does get both pickoffs here, though, so some board presence built. But a Noyatron, it's going to look to try to shut some of that down.
Yeah, well, Greensheep's got the True Silver Champion here. He's going to be able to push, 8 more damage into Purple from here, get him down to 4 over the next 2 turns. All he needs to do is not die, and this Arcane Golem is going to finish this off next turn.
Secret is going to have to be drawn from Purple here if he wants to try to even do anything to offset Greensheep. But Explosive Trap not drawn at the right time. The True Silver Champion got to be able to check for this. Well, so Greensheep, he's going to jump out to a 2-0 lead here.
It'll be 2-1, but as long as Greensheep actually sequences this correctly.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's any question that he's going to
he has to attack first. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a pretty darn simple spot. I can tell you if there's one person who knows how to play against traps, it's Greensheep, who plays them plenty himself. And so Arcane Golem, more than enough to get this done. That card, it's so bad, but it's so good.
Oh yeah. I think the quote from you yesterday is, "Here's your wild growth, idiot."
Yeah, go ahead, take your extra mana. You are dead this turn. Wow, what a queue up from Greensheep. And Purple maybe being a little bit too patient with the Knife Jugglers in this match. It would have been sacrificed to that shielded mini-bot, but plenty of chances to take out the shield ahead of time and maybe get to an even footing on this board.
Yeah, would have loved to have seen him play the Knife Juggler earlier there. It has a lot of value in the match, but you have a second one, and your hand is becoming slow and clunky at this point. You have a lot of 3 damage, 2 and 3 mana spells that don't deal with 1/1s well.